Just walking up on this big building, and that's actually a secondary school, so it's quite nice. But we're off to the swimming pool today. One of the hardest things seems to be in Sweden is parking. If you look at a lot of the signs, we'll see if we can walk past one at the minute. There's a few places obviously you can park. We're at Good Friday at the moment, so you can park some places. But if you see a red sign with numbers in brackets, black, especially red numbers in brackets, that means that you cannot park there at all, even on the bank holidays. So there isn't much parking, so you're probably better off with public transport or staying out of the cities. But today we're going to go and have a look to the local swimming pool, which looks quite good. Obviously I won't be able to record inside there, there's be children and stuff, but we'll have a look and I'll let you know. You can see here, like, between the times of 9 and 6 and 9 and 3 you cannot park unless you have an gift, which is a ticket or a permit, or you can go on the app. But obviously a day like today or Sunday you should be okay. So we're now coming up to an example of a parking ticket which you see everywhere in Sweden. And again, well, when we get closer you'll be able to see. Again, you need a ticket any time between 9 and 6, and you've got brackets 9 and 15 as well. So and then you've got these other tickets there, like midnight till 8 o'clock, so you cannot park all night. And that in brackets and the red means that it even is like on a Good Friday today. There's some nice traditional Swedish houses, yeah, wood cladded. They're quite big though. I've got a feeling this little street is on the map. This is an old Swedish street where you can see the traditional buildings, and we're in Gavle, but we're off to the swimming pool. This one's quite a nice one, it's been upkept very well. I don't know if they're actually all built of wood or it's just wood cladding. Could be just wood cladding, because you can see that one there has got a brick chimney, so maybe they've got one skin of brick and then they're wood cladding. That's very nice. So there's the sign over there for the swimming pool. Franjara Holder, but Badet means swimming pool. It's the same word in Denmark actually. And it's quite big, so hopefully that'll be nice. So here we are walking up to the swimming pool. It's got saunas and a gym actually. So what I'm going to do is get the 12-day pass. That's the gym at the end there, in that big window over there. See if we can zoom in a bit. Yeah, you can't really see, but there's the gym there. The rest is a swimming pool. Obviously I've never been inside, but you can get a deal on 12 times, so we will do that. I'm assuming you can park for free, but the woman in there didn't actually know, so I didn't risk it. But again, it is Good Friday, so I wouldn't have thought there'd be a problem, but you just never know. Everything just seems to cost money out in Sweden. Hopefully we'll get at least a couple of hours in. That is nearly 1 o'clock, or 12:30, so we'll see. But it looks very nice. We'll go in and speak to the lady. But there seems to be food, you know, it's a good little complex, put it that way. So I now have my card. You do have to bring a padlock. I didn't know, but the kind lady gave me one. And for men, here is room 4, and we'll go and get changed and have a swim and a sauna. So this is 12 times, 1,000 and something. I'll have to tell you how much. So we've been in the swimming pool, but I did get 12 times to the swimming pool, but there's just a small sauna in there. But what they have got is a relax place with saunas, steam rooms, and just nice to relax. So what I've done is got 12 times for that. It's 2,400 Swedish krones, which is £200. But I was speaking to someone, I think you can do a whole year for £400. But on the grand scheme of things, that's still quite cheap. 200 quid for 12 times. I mean, if you're in the UK, you just cannot go to wellness without spending 100 quid on just one. So there it is, highly recommended, Gavle swimming pool. I'll just spin this round. There it is. I'll put a link in the description where it is. Highly recommended. I'll be going back 12 times, and of course I got this time free. So what about that? Fantastic. And they've got a gym as well, so we'll inspect that out as well. Great stuff. As for parking, Park Star is the app you need, so I shall be downloading that app as well. I spoke to a gentleman, and he said you're best just to download the app and check it out every time you park somewhere, because if you don't have to pay, that just come up with 0. So that is the app called Park Star for parking in Gavle. There is another one as well, but that one is for Gavle. Okay, thanks guys. Let me know if this video was any good or not. Need a thumbs up. That's pretty boring, I should expect, but never mind. We'll do a little bit of journeying around. I'm still sweating from the sauna. So it's now 5 o'clock, so 4:30, 4:45. So I've had a few hours in there, and then the lovely lady let me have it for free. So highly recommended if you're coming to Gavle and you've got days to spare. Tomorrow we'll have a little drive around, maybe go for a walk somewhere. There's some nice gardens and stuff around. Alright, thanks for watching.